What's up guys, it's BT here, and this is the review of the Durgod Hades 68 65% keyboard. Now there's been a lot of hype behind the build quality of these keyboards. People are saying these are some of the best keyboards out of the box of any stock keyboard on the market at the moment. So let's take a closer look at the Hades 68 and see if it deserves to be in the discussion for the best stock 65% keyboard out currently. Starting off with the box, let's see what you get for your $130. You'll get the keyboard, a USB-C to USB-A, and then a USB-C to a USB-C. This is the first time I've seen a company actually do this, and I kind of like it. Also included in the box is a keycap puller, a Velcro tie, and a Durgod sticker. This keyboard has an amazing feel to it because of its heavy aluminum base. It has no kickstand feet, but there's a nice slope to it that won't leave you wanting more. Size-wise, it's slightly bigger than the Alt and the Ducky 12 SF, so it's really nice and compact for a 65% keyboard. On the back left, you have a USB-C port, and then when you flip over the keyboard, you'll find some really nice keyboard feet that don't slide around when you push it around. At the top of the keyboard, you'll find 3 indicators for your caps lock, as well as being able to configure them to show other aspects of your keyboard, like the Windows lock. Since they decided to keep the function 1, function 2, and the control key on the right hand side of the keyboard, you'll need to cover them with some blanks or some accent sets when you buy a GMK set, so keep that in mind. Some of the new Ducky sets also have these in them, like the Tfue set I just did a video on. They actually come with the smaller right hand side function keys and control keys. There's minimal flexing on the board. The quality of these boards, I say, is verging on feeling like a lower end enthusiast custom built keyboard. Now the keycaps they use are the ABS double shot shine through keycaps and not PBT, but these actually feel pretty good for what they are. As with anything, there can be varying levels of quality, and that is really true of ABS keycaps, because we see these GMK keycaps, and then we have like these Razer, these Corsair ones that just shine after like a day of having them. And I have to say that these are some of the better feeling ones out of the box that I've come across. They have this like nice dry texture feeling to them, and I don't feel like they're going to be shining anytime soon. Well, at least I hope not. I'm not a huge fan of the font, but it's definitely better than some of the other bigger mainstream keyboards out there. Damn, I really sound like a keyboard snob now. Damn, what have you guys done to me? Now, another great thing about this keyboard is that it comes in Cherry MX, Gateron, and Kale switches, so they've got you covered no matter what camp you reside in. You know, the war of switches just gets crazier and crazier. People have their preferences and they think one is better than the other. I like multiple from different camps, you know what I mean? And maybe I'll do a video on that. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below if you guys want to see that. So the ones that I went with were the Silent Gateron Browns. The only silent switch I've ever tried were the Cherry MX Silent Reds, and those feel and sound very similar to these, but now with a slight tactile bump that feels surprisingly good, dare I say. Now the stabilizers are also surprisingly good. There's no rattling. They feel very good. It feels like they band-aided them, they lubed them, they did everything that we like to do to our stabilizers. It feels like they clipped them as well. I don't know what they've done, but they've done a really good job. Let me drop a sound test so you guys can hear it for yourselves. Now the RGB on this keyboard looks amazing in my opinion. All the modes, from the reactive modes to the wave modes, look amazing. You can cycle through all the modes by pressing the function and the plus key. The function and the arrow up and down keys control the brightness as well. Now the function 2 and the left and the right increases or decreases the speed of the RGB and the lighting. You can also configure the color to match your setup using the software as well. Speaking of the software, it's kind of hard to get to it because the browser is in Chinese, so you'll need your Chrome to do some translating, but the Durgod Hera engine software works when you do get it up and running, and you can easily customize the colors of your board. You can also control the macros in the software as well. I personally love that they already have all the music controls on the keyboard already, from like skipping tracks to volume, using the function 2 and the number row 1 through 6. So you don't even have to worry about configuring those, so that's nice that they've done that already for us. If you do need more configuration, you have the function 2 and the function 1 and 2 layers to play around with. So once you're done, you can save the firmware that you've created, upload it to your board, and now you can take your board wherever you want, and it's going to have your controls there right at your fingertips. All right guys, that's going to do it for this review on the Hades 68, a great 65% keyboard for the money that comes in all kinds of switches. It has some nice software once you get it going, and is very functional. It has ABS keycaps, which, you know, is not the best, but they can be switched out with pretty much anything, because I mean, that's what we're all doing anyways these days, is we're switching out our keycaps. So these are going to be gone anyways, so I wouldn't expect people to keep these on their keyboard anyways, especially if you are a keyboard enthusiast at this point. If they did have the PBT keycaps, this would be a perfect board right out of the box, but we can't have everything. That should be a new saying, right? All right guys, it has been your boy BT. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.